Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying close attention to the AFC North lately, you've probably heard some whispers, some rumors that are turning into a loud roar. The Steelers are making moves, big ones, and these moves could reshape the division's hierarchy for years to come. And no, I'm not talking about some minor trade or a signing here and there. This is about a potential blockbuster trade that could significantly impact how each team approaches the rest of the season, especially with the looming playoffs. So, what's the buzz? Well, according to reports from Adam Schefter and other sources close to the NFL, the Steelers are looking to make a bold move to bolster their pass rush. And the target? Trey Hendrickson, the three-time Pro Bowler from the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, you heard that right. The Steelers, who already have a solid 4-2 record, are eyeing Hendrickson to ramp up their pressure on opposing quarterbacks. The key idea behind this move is pretty straightforward. Pittsburgh recognizes that to beat the top teams, especially those with mobile quarterbacks and potent passing attacks, they need more firepower up front. And Hendrickson, with his elite pass rushing skills, could be that missing piece. Now, let's get into the specifics of this potential deal. The Steelers are reportedly offering a second-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, along with a cornerback reserve. This isn't just a throwaway move. This is a calculated strategy to inject talent into their defensive line, which has shown flashes of brilliance, but still needs that extra edge to consistently pressure the quarterback. For the Steelers, who already have T.J. Watt playing at an elite level, averaging 5-4 sacks before Week 6, adding Hendrickson could elevate their pass rush to a whole new level. Imagine Watt and Hendrickson working in tandem, creating chaos for offensive lines, making it nearly impossible for quarterbacks to find time and space. Speaking of Hendrickson, let's talk about what he brings to the table. Since joining the NFL in 2017 with the New Orleans Saints, Hendrickson has established himself as a premier pass rusher. In 2025, he's been a force, racking up 5 sacks and generating 34 pressures in just 6 games. His PFF grade of 89. One ranks him among the top 7 edge rushers in the league, an impressive stat that speaks volumes about his consistency and impact. What makes Hendrickson so valuable is just his sack numbers, but his ability to win with a variety of moves, spin moves, quick bursts, agility, and his relentless pursuit of the quarterback. His win rate in pass rush is around 20%, which is excellent, and he averages 2 quarterback hits per game. All these numbers highlight a player who can disrupt even the most well-protected passers. Looking at his career, Hendrickson has amassed an impressive 65 sacks, 14 forced fumbles, and over 320 tackles with an 87.8 PFF grade overall. His ability to generate pressure is complemented by his play style. He's a versatile rusher who can beat blockers with speed, power, and finesse. His track record includes forcing 16 hurries and double teams, which often draws extra attention from offensive lines, freeing up others like Watt. And he's not just a one-year wonder, his +4. 1 WAR wins above replacement over his career shows consistent production. Plus, his health is solid, no injuries in 2025, and his back issues in 2024 have been addressed, limiting him to 14 games. Now, flipping over to the Bengals, they're in a different position. With a cap space of roughly $15 million, they're facing some tough decisions. Their offense is struggling, averaging only about 210 yards per game, and their defense has been allowing around 26 points per game, which is not what you'd expect from a team with playoff ambitions. They're in a bit of a rebuild mode, and the trade of Hendrickson, a key piece of their pass rush, makes sense from their perspective. They're acquiring a reserve and a pick, focusing on youth, especially with extensions for players like Sam Hubbard. The Bengals are clearly trying to rebuild their defense, focusing on younger talent and managing their cap situation by shedding some of Hendrickson's $15 million salary. For the Steelers, this move isn't just about adding another player. It's about creating a true pressure architect on defense. Hendrickson's presence is projected to increase their sacks per game by around 3.5, boosting their overall hurry rate from 30% to 45%. That's a seismic shift in their pass rush capability. When you pair him with Watt, you're creating a historic tandem, two of the most dangerous edge rushers in the league working together. This pairing could elevate the Steelers' pressure success rate from 32% to nearly 48%, which is huge when you're trying to disrupt elite quarterbacks. And speaking of quarterbacks, this type of pressure makes life miserable for them, especially for mobile quarterbacks, who rely on their ability to extend plays and find passing windows downfield. Hendrickson's ability to generate pressure, combined with Watt's relentless pursuit, could give the Steelers a massive advantage. For a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, who is known for his quick release and deep throws, more time in the pocket is a gift that keeps giving. With Hendrickson adding to the mix, Rodgers might find himself under pressure more often, leading to hurried throws, turnovers, and a lot less time to find those open receivers. Now, some of you might be wondering about the bigger picture here. Well, this trade would be a game changer, not only for the Steelers but for the entire AFC North. The division has been fiercely competitive, with each team fighting for playoff positioning, and this move could tilt the scales. The Steelers, with a more formidable pass rush, could push deeper into the postseason and challenge the likes of the Ravens or Browns. The AFC has been stacked this year, with teams like the Chiefs, Dolphins, and Ravens making headlines, but the Steelers are quietly positioning themselves as serious contenders. And there's more. When you look at the odds to win the Super Bowl, they're already climbing. According to Caesars, the Steelers' odds jumped from plus 1,000 to plus 550 after these rumors started floating around. That's a significant shift, and Hendrickson's addition would be a major factor in that. Think about it, adding a player who has a postseason average of 2-3 sacks per game, similar to Von Miller's impact with the Rams in 2021, could be the final piece that pushes Pittsburgh over the edge. Their chances of reaching the AFC Finals, and even winning it, all could be substantially higher with him on board. Now, let's talk about the rivalry implications. The AFC North has always been one of the most intense divisions in football, and a move like this only stokes the fire. The Bengals are trying to rebuild and focus on youth, but losing Hendrickson could hurt their ability to compete with the Steelers' revamped pass rush. The Steelers, meanwhile, are making a bold statement. They're all in on contending this year. This trade deadline, which is set for November 4th, is shaping up to be an all-out assault on the division. The Steelers are aiming to reinforce their defense, add pressure, and take a clear step towards reclaiming their dominance. This potential trade also raises questions about what the Bengals are doing. Are they just shedding assets for cap relief and future growth? Or are they genuinely trying to rebuild around their young core, like Sam Hubbard? It's a strategic choice, but one that could backfire if they lose a key pass rusher like Hendrickson. For the Steelers, though, it's a smart move, adding a proven veteran who can make an immediate impact, especially in the critical stretch of the season when every game counts toward playoff seeding. And let's not forget the broader implications. A trade like this could set a precedent for other divisions and teams, showing that aggressive moves in the middle of the season can pay off big time. It's a chess match, with each team trying to outsmart the other, and the Steelers are clearly making a statement. They're aiming to turn their defense into a nightmare for quarterbacks, and Hendrickson might just be the piece that makes that happen. So fans, keep your eyes peeled. With the deadline approaching on November 4th, we could see some fireworks, big trades, bold signings, and a real shakeup in the AFC North. The Steelers are positioning themselves not just as playoff contenders, but as serious Super Bowl contenders, and this move could be the catalyst that propels them to the next level. The division rivals better watch out because Pittsburgh isn't holding back. They're going all in, and Hendrickson could be the secret weapon that defines their season. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you think it's the right move for the Steelers? How do you see Hendrickson fitting into this defense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. This team is on the rise, and with moves like this, the future looks brighter than ever. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep the faith and go Steelers.